Hey you guys, Erica here. Okay, quick update. Well, not a quick update because the last time I talked to you guys was on Saturday when I weighed 149.8. So that was a very, very great day for me, and I enjoyed my anniversary. So much so that I did not weigh myself on Sunday, and I did not weigh myself on Monday, because on Sunday my kids and my hubby cooked breakfast for me. I mean, it was like the whole 9 yards. Cooked breakfast for me in bed. It was like eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes. It was just crazy, and my kids really were just happy to do that. So I obliged them and I partook in the meal. And I'm glad that I did not wake up early because I was planning on starting my HCG drops again on Sunday. But I woke up late, so they ended up bringing me breakfast, and I just made it another day of planned interruption. So I went ahead and weighed myself on Monday, and I weighed 150.8. So out of those 2 days, I gained 1 pound. Not too bad at all, actually, considering how much I ate, and I did drink on my anniversary. Again, I'm not beating myself up about it at all, because it was something that I knew ahead of time that I was going to do. Now, I wasn't planning on drinking, actually, but my husband was quite adamant about me having some liquor. So I did. Yeah, but yeah, so 158 yesterday, and then I weighed myself this morning, and I weigh 150.2. So I lost 0.6. So I had a release of 0.6, and I'm very happy with that, you guys. And I think I know I'm at the end. You know, I was telling Sarah that I was planning on my end date was on is supposed to be on the 18th of May. That's when I'm supposed to be like completely done and starting kind of a maintenance phase. I don't even know if I want to call it a maintenance phase, but anyways, yesterday I was thinking of just extending it, because I did go 3 days without taking any drops. What was it, 3 days? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 3 days. I took 3 days without taking any drops, and I was thinking like, okay, I'll still have a little bit of the bottle left, and I don't want that bottle left over until I start back up, which is probably going to be about 3 weeks, whatever. But when I started looking at my bottle again, I think I'm going to have just exactly to the day, I think Saturday or Sunday would be it, and I don't want to open up a new bottle. So I actually want to save that. I have like 3 bottles, which is like 45 days, which would be perfect, especially because I plan on doing cycling. But anyways, yeah, so as far as what I plan on doing, I was watching Sweet Fit Tea, and gosh, I love you, girl. I love you. You actually said something that I think I was trying to process in my own head, but once you said it, it clicked for me. When I said I wanted to stop, when I stopped doing P2 and I go on to maintenance, I wasn't necessarily thinking it was going to be more so of a maintenance, because I do plan on working out, and I want to start kind of initiating a clean diet, if you will. But I'm very excited about, you know, starting a workout routine. And I don't really want to maintain at the weight that I stop at. You know, I do want to continue to go if that's what my body is wanting to do. Yeah, and I just want to start kind of initiating that whole, you know, eating healthy and, you know, working out. And I know those two combined can help with, you know, maybe not so much me losing a lot of weight, but definitely with the toning and, you know, losing more inches. And I just don't want to put any type of, I don't want to put myself in a box when it comes to it. And for 3 weeks, I just don't know if I want to, like, stay at the one, you know. I know if I end up back into the 142, which I'm sure I will be, I don't want to stay there. You know, I don't want to wait 3 weeks to, like, continue on with losing weight. I want to just continue on with it, you know, of course, in a healthy manner. And the way that I really want to, like, go into, when I do go into life phase, I want to follow the 80-20 rule. Basically, like, 80% of the time I'm eating, you know, in a clean fashion, you know, vegetables, fruits, you know. I'm definitely going to still be eating meat. I love meat. My body loves it. But, you know, not so much processed foods and stuff, but give myself that 20% of the time. If, you know, I go out somewhere or I go out to a barbecue, you know, I can enjoy myself, but I know when to stop. I know when, okay, that's my limit, and I'm okay with it. You know, I'm not necessarily overeating. Just eating to the point of, okay, I taste something and I can taste one thing of it and I'm good. And I honestly think if I'm not at that point now, I'm very, very close to it. But we'll see. You know, we all have slip-ups, right? Yeah, so that's kind of what my plan is as far as, you know, a maintenance phase. I don't know if I even want to call it that. I forget what Sweet Tea called it. I think she said, like, I can't remember, but I love the wording, because I felt like that's what I was trying to say, and that's what I was thinking, but I didn't know how to say it into the point of, you know, I know, like, after P2, you know, it's supposed to be P3, sort of a maintenance phase, and have your body kind of set at that particular, you know, weight and stuff. But gosh, you guys, I don't know, maybe it's just the rebellion in me, but that's not necessarily what I want to do. I want to continue to lose, and I don't know. I know for sure I definitely don't want to go back to, you know, the way that I was, and that whole obsessive and, you know, well, I don't know if it's called binging, you know, like just overeating. I just had these habits of, I couldn't just have one thing. Even when I cheated, you guys, it was never just one. It was like I cheated, I'd eat one of it, and it was like, well, what the hell? I you know, already cheated. Let me have 6 more of it. You know, it's just it's that whole obsessive behavior, you know, and I definitely don't want to go back to that. And I've done very, very well with, keeping it at bay. Now, of course, I've had slip-ups and stuff, and but for the most part, I've been doing really, really good with it, and I'm just so happy where I'm at now, you guys. I mean, you know, having clothes that I can fit into. I went shopping yesterday for some more shirts. I have some shirts now that are actually in a medium. Can you believe it? Considering when I started this, you guys, I was in a 2XL. I was in a 2XL when I started this. And, you know, now I'm talking about, wow, there's some shirts where I can actually wear a medium in. It's crazy, you know? I just, I bought some shorts too. And the shorts that I bought, they're a size 11. And, yeah, and they are not super tight. Now, by the way, I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't bought shorts in a while, but it seems like there's less and less material. I'm like, well, damn, like, where are the shorts for the women who got an ass? Because in all honesty, I'm not fond of, maybe like back in the day when I didn't have kids and stuff, but I'm not fond of having half of my ass cheeks hanging out. I'm just not fond of it. And, you know, I would like something that's like maybe mid-thigh. Not like all of my thighs showing and stuff. Like all of my, it's not cute for me. Now, some people could get away with it, but I'm not one of those people who could get away with that. So, I don't know. Let me know where you guys buy shorts at, because so far I'm not finding any. And now I'm not trying to like wear like old women shorts either, but you know, some shorts that come like mid-thigh. Like, damn, can I like have a little bit of covering, you know, in that regard? Like, but I did buy some, and I'm not even really that comfortable with wearing them. Well, I bought two pairs, and they're just like literally right underneath my butt cheeks. And I know when I sit down, it's gonna be all of this showing, and I just don't like that. I don't feel comfortable doing it. I don't like that. Not at all. So, yeah, but a size 11, so I'm like, woo! I could stop wearing my little droopy 15 not shorts, but jeans, you know. So now, oh, and I also got some more dresses. So I got like 3 pairs of dresses that are medium, and it was so hard, you guys. It is so true what they say about like having your mind catch up to your body, because my mind is just slowly catching up to that, because I was still like in the extra large area looking at the dresses over there, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, well, let me look at the large. It was just an automatic thing for me to go to the extra large section, and I'm like, okay, let me look at the large. You know, and then even with the medium, when I was thinking about it, I'm like, I was hesitant. I'm like, no, there's no way, you know, I'm not there yet. And one of the dresses that I bought, it's a medium. It's a size 8. It's a size 8, and when I tried it on, it's a little snug. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy it anyways, because I know like I'm gonna get to that point, you know. So, but I mean, it was just exciting. It really was. And that's pretty much it, you guys. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to update you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a couple of days. It's been crazy busy. I had to pick up my son earlier today. When I took him to school, he sharted on himself. He had a stomach ache, and I was like, Jaden, you don't have to go to school if you don't want. But he kept saying he was fine. But then when we were in a line at the school, I smelled something. I'm like, what the hell is that smell? It smelled like dog doo-doo. And then my kids in the back, they're like laughing. They're like, Jaden boo-booed on himself. And I'm like, what? Really? He was like, well, I thought I had to fart. I'm like, okay. So I ended up taking him home so he could take a shower, and then bring him back to school, because he said he was fine. Like, he went home, he did his business, he took a shower, changed his clothes, and then what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so he said he was completely fine, but then the school ended up calling me at 12:30 saying he threw up. So I'm having to pick him up. So yeah, it's been a very eventful day. But anyways, you guys, I see my husband, so he's on his way. I will talk with you guys later. I'm going to catch up on all the vlogs tonight, and talk with you guys tomorrow. Bye.